Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are fine at home and enjoying with your family and parents. Stay at home, be safe and follow the all rules which is given by the government. Myself Rajni, I will teach you EVS. Before starting the session, let me introduce the book which we will follow in this class first EVS in this session. This is the book Environmental Studies of Progress Publisher. The book which we will follow, Environmental Studies of Progress Publisher. This book contains 18 chapters. You can see that. This book contains 18 chapters. Total number of the chapters are 18. First to 9 in this first row and 10 to 18 are in this second row. And the first chapter is Introducing Myself, which is written already. Lesson first, Introducing Myself. Okay, now you understand which book you will follow. Before this chapter, before this class, you all are coming from UKG. Now you are in class first. So this subject is new for you. You never heard about EVS. So before starting the class, first I will introduce you what is the full form of the EVS. We are frequently saying EVS, EVS. What is the full form of the EVS? The full form of the EVS is Environmental Studies, which is written already. You have seen which is written already in your book, Environmental Studies. The full form of the EVS is Environmental Studies. Now you will think, what is Environmental Studies? I know you all are very curious to know about what is Environmental Studies. So, dear students, in Environmental Studies means in this book, you are going to read different type of things. You want some examples? Okay, I'll give you some examples what you are going to read in this book. The first thing, can you see the animals in this book? I have no real animals, that's why I'm showing this picture. You can see this. Lion, elephant, zebra, rabbit, fox. Different types of animals are here. You will read in EVS different types of animals, wild animals, pet animals, domestic animals, different type of animals you will read in the EVS. More things are there. What is in the bottle? Water is there. What is in the bottle? What you are keeping inside this bottle? Water. You will read about the water also. What is the use of water? Why water is necessary for us? You will read in the EVS about the water also. More things are there. You will read about the plants. You can see this plant. This is a small plant. This is the basil plant. You are also known as this plant as tulsi also. We will read about the plants in EVS. Small plants, big plants, creepers and climbers, different type of plants you will read in this book in the EVS subject. One more thing, you see this soil is there, mitti. Have you seen soil? You will read about the soil also. Soil is very important, very essential to grow the plant. You will read about the plant, soil also. And more things are there, not enough. This is the cloth. This is also cloth. Sari is there. You are also wearing some clothes. You will read about the clothes also. In winter, which type of clothes we are wearing. In summer, which type of clothes we are wearing. Why cloth is necessary for us. You will read about the clothes also in the EVS. And you are breathing in. Air is going inside. Oxygen is going. That is air. You will read about the air also. So, in the EVS, you will read different type of things In environmental studies, you will read about the plants, water, soil, air, clothes, and our surroundings, our neighborhood, different type of things you will read in the EVS. So it's going very interesting for you. This is very interesting subject. So now you understand what is the full form of the EVS. The full form of the EVS is environmental studies. And what you will read about the EVS, what you will read in the EVS, you will read different type of things. I have given so many examples: plants, animals, water, clothes, air, your neighbors, different type. So now it is clear. So we will start the first chapter. And the first chapter is introducing myself, which is written already. Lesson 1, introducing myself. The theme of the chapter is about me. What is the theme of the chapter? About me, about you. If you will talk about yourself, then you will say me. I'm talking about myself, so I'm telling about me. In this chapter, we will read how you are giving the introduction to anyone. About us, about me. You will read about me in this chapter. You can see in this chapter there are so many lines which is given some gaps, and you have to fill. When you will get this book, you will fill this all gaps by your own. You can take the help of your parents also. I will explain the all lines how you will give the introduction. So the first line, hey, I am. If you are a boy, then you will say I am a boy. If you are a girl, then you will say I am a girl. So it's the first line. In introduction, the first line is I am. If you are boy, you will write down boy here. If you are girl, you will write down girl here. The first line in the introduction is I am a boy or I am a girl. See, after the first line, the second line it is written I am a boy or girl, and two boxes are also given. See, the first box and the second box. In the first box, one boy symbol is there, small boy, small boy, you can see, small boy. If you are a boy, so you will tick on the boy. If you are girl, so you will tick in this box, I'm a girl. In the second line of the introduction, it is given my birthday falls on. See, it is written here, my birthday falls on. So in the introduction, you will write down the second line. My birthday falls on. When you are celebrating your birthday, you know the date? Okay, I am writing my date. You will write your date. My birthday falls on my birthday falls on 27th of July. See, I am dash years old. In introduction, the third line is I am dash years old. How many candles are there on your birthday cake? Whenever you are celebrating the birthday, candles are there, no? One candle, two candles, three candles, like this candles are there. If you have any small brother and sister, you have seen two candles are there, it means 2 years old. So you will write in this line, I am dash years old. So in the third line, in introduction, you will write you will say the third line, I am dash years old. I'm going to write my year, so you will write your year. In the third line, you will write, I am dash years old. I am 30 years old. Now, first line, I am a boy or a girl. If you are a boy, you will write down boy. If you are a girl, you will write down girl. The second line, my birthday falls on your birthday date, and I am dash years old. If you are 6 years old, you will write 6. If you are 7 years old, you will write 7. Okay. Now the second line, next line, I study in. You know your school name? You know, Little Flower School. So you will write in this line your school name. You have to know your school name. So the fourth line is given. I study in. Your school name you will write down here. Little Flower School. See, I study in Little Flower School. Next, I am in class. Now you are in class. First, not UKG. Don't write UKG because you have passed already UKG. So now you are in class first. So you will write here, I am in class first. So I should remove this. I am in class first. You are in class first. Next line. I live at. It is given in the bracket here. Write the address of your home. You should know your address because now you are growing. Now you are coming in. Now you are in class first. So you should know your home address also. So you will write your address in this section, in this block. If you don't know your address, you will take the help of your parents and you will fill the address of your home. I live at your address. Okay. Next line. My father's name. It is very important. You should know your father's, mother's name. So my father's name is, what is your father's name? You will write in this box. Next, my mother's name is, you should write your mother's name also. My mother's name, you should know the mother's name also. You will write your mother's name. But be careful. Whenever you will write your father's name, my seventh line is my father's name is. Whenever you are writing your father's name, you should put Mr. Mr. and your father's name. First you will write Mr. and after that you will write your father's name. Same as when you will write your mother's name, same as when you will write about mother's name, you will write down my mother's name is Mrs. Dash. Whenever you will write down your father's name, you will write down Mr. Whenever you will write down mother's name, you will write down Mrs. Before this, without this Mr. and Mrs., your sentence will incomplete. It will not write. So whenever you will write about fathers, whenever you will say about father name, you have to mention my father name is Mr. this and my mother's name is Mrs. this. Okay. Now this next line. I have dash brothers and dash sisters. You have any siblings? Siblings means your brother and sister. If you have one brother, you can say I have one brother. If you have one sister, you can say one sister. So the next line in your introduction, I have one brother. If you have two brothers, you will write down two. I have two brothers. And one sister. If you have one brother, you will write down I have one brother. If you have one sister, you will say write and one sister. No problem. If you are thinking I have no brother and no sister, then what you will write here? So no problem. You will write I have no brother and no sisters. Next line is my phone number is. My phone number means your parents' phone number. Your parents, your father's phone number, your mother's phone number, who's having the phone. So it is necessary to learn the number also. Now you're in class 1, so you should learn your parents' number also. Anytime it will be needed for you. So the next line is my phone number is, whatever is there, you will write down here. So students, today we understand that how you will give your introduction to anyone. In the introduction, first you will say I'm a boy or girl. If you are a boy, you will say I'm a boy. If you are a girl, you will say I'm a girl. Suppose you're standing in front of me, I will say, give your introduction. Then what you will say with me? So the first line, I'm a boy or girl. First line. Then my birthday falls on, you should say the birthday date. My birthday falls on 27th of July. Next, I am dash years old. You remember that thing? How many candles are there on your birthday cake? So I have 7 years old or 6 years old. How many years old you are? You will say that line. I am 7 years old. Next line is I study in, you should know your school name also. I study in Little Flower School. The next line is I am in class. You are in which class? You can see? No, you are in class 1. I am in class 1. I live at, you will say your address where you are living. I live at Shakti Nagar. I live at Rapti Nagar. Where you are living, you will say that address name. Next, My father's name is, what you will use, Mr. or Mrs.? Mr. You will use Mr. My father's name is Mr. Amit Kumar or Mr. Syam Kumar. Any name you can use. You will say your father name. I am saying any name. Next, my mother's name is. You will say that in mother's name. What you will say? Which word is necessary to use before saying the mother's name? Remember, Mrs. Yes. In mother's name, you will say, my mother's name is Mrs. Neha, Mrs. Pallavi. Which name is there? What is your mother's name? You will say that name. The next, about your siblings, about your brother and sister. I have one brother and one sister. I have two brother or one sister. I have one brother or two sister. Is it according to you? If you have no brother, no sister, then you will say, I have no brother and no sister. And the last thing is, my phone number. It means your parents' phone number. You should learn the parents' phone number also. So, today we will read about the introduction, how you will give the introduction about yourself to any person, to any other. Next day, we will read about what are hobbies and what is likes and dislikes. You have different type of hobbies. I will explain these in another class. And after that, I will ask the question also what you have learned. In this exercises, we will solve the exercise. I will ask the questions and I will solve this exercise also. So, for today, this is your introduction part. It is finished today. So, when you will get the book, fill this exercises in your book. It is given already on the board. And you will fill this book. When you will get the book, you will fill this. You can take the help of your parents. If you have no books, no problem. You will see the videos and understand that how you will give your introduction and how you will introduce yourself to in front of anyone. Okay, class? Thank you, students. Thank you.